Hello guys, welcome back to our video. Today we're playing Hurricane Simulator in Roblox. I am alone, sadly, because Moose being a jerk, and it sucks because Moose being a jerk to me. Darkness where I'm from. It sounds like there's something going on right now. It's a strengthening category 4. Yay. Tut, tut, tut. No, I have not. What is happening? What? Okay. Oh, great. The water's like really. Well, it's a category 5. What hurricane is this even? What's the name? The view. This is Hurricane Henry. Right now it's category 4. It's weakening. Because I'm stuck. At least just let me sit down on the bed where I feel safer. Okay, that's better. I don't even think I finished my intro. Did I? Yeah. Let me just backtrack for a minute. And he made a live stream today. I want to see if he broke 5 likes because in the middle of it, I made my Clash of Clans episodes. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you in the USA. I live in the USA myself, so I can say that to myself. Happy Thanksgiving. Just that. Yeah. So, yeah. That's my announcement. I have to. If I get a call in the middle of the video, it's probably going to be from Moose. Because he was supposed to be in this video. And I've been trying to get him all morning just for him to do this. And now I'm here. And yeah. Because he said he couldn't do it in the afternoon. Right now it's like 11. And I'm like, dude, how about now? Because like 47 minutes ago, I was recording a video. I recorded it for like 10 more minutes and he's gone. Like, I thought this was gonna be at least an hour. And like, yeah. But, nope, he has to go screwing around everything. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I've been calling him Moose TDC. He actually changed from Moose the Diamond Creeper to Moose the Galaxy Creeper. Hello, darkness, my old friend. But hold on, let me chase. So like that, it's like I just made up the song. Hello, Miss, my old friend. You used to be TDC and now you're TGC. You killed my whole life. Just going down like this. I can't draw myself though. Just killing me out. Doesn't matter if it's okay, that's all I came up with, Cause I'm not an artist, I'm not Jake Paul, it's fine. Tropical depression. Get rid of the tropical storm warning. It's not a tropical storm if it's under 35 miles an hour. It's a fact. Yeah, I might be a little stuck. Look at the Wakefield National Service Office. Wait, so there's one of these in every single building. How did this guy not die? Okay, so I'm going to be the anchor of Weather Center Live. So Hurricane Henry caused $2 million of damage right here in Wakefield. That has never been done before by another hurricane, except Hurricane Olivia back in 1978, who made an astonishing $3.8 million done. That was a record, and it's gonna stay a record for a while. We had a hurricane worse than this, Hurricane Elsa. It was 1.5 million though, even though it had wind speeds of up to 185. There's another hurricane that, like, in the game that I almost died from. So I almost died in the game, not like myself. I live in the Great Plains. I'm fine. But there's another hurricane where I was just standing up there, Hurricane Galvano. It blew me off the roof of the building into the waters where I almost drowned. But I'm fine. Right now, Hurricane Henry damaged $2 million, and I've never seen that. I have seen another hurricane, that was this bad. It had $2 million, but that's it. Everything was at least 1.5. That was a category 5. This was probably the worst hurricane in history, except Hurricane Olivia. Hurricane Olivia was actually only a category 2. It was 104, and it came on the land and just stayed there. So we were getting battered by 100-mile-an-hour winds for like 5 days. And, that's enough to just, kill millions of people, knock out power for days. And right now, I'm going to tell you the death count. 4 million people died from Hurricane Henry. And it went right over Wakefield. This was horrible for Wakefield. But that was the death count of Hurricane Henry as it moved off. Hurricane Henry became a Category 4 from this island as it moved away, and now it's making landfall in the mainland of this country. This island saved the country. Let's just say we're from the U.S. The mainland saved the U.S. from a Category 5. Like, we did. Like, how is that possible? Because that hurricane rushed. It was only here for like 2 hours. This is a small island. But that happened. Hurricane Olivia was like very slow, and it went from Category 2 to tropical storm off of this island. But that doesn't make it weak. It caused $3.8 million here, and overall it costed $100 billion in damage. It came off the coast of Africa. It rapid intensified to Category 4, and then it hit islands and a few islands. So once it came to our island, it was only Category 2. It hit our island, which weakened it to tropical storm, and that was when it was slowing down. And then it just, it strengthened again to Category 5, and it wrecked everything. So it was tropical storm Category 4, Category 2, tropical storm Category 5. It had a lifespan of 2 weeks each day. So tropical storm, Category 2, Category 4, Category 3, Category 2, Category 2, Category 1, tropical storm, Category 1, Category 3, Category 5. Landfall, Category 2, Category 1, tropical storm, tropical depression, low pressure storm. No. So that was the life of Hurricane Olivia in days. Those were measuring. And we have a tropical storm Pola. And we are getting wind speeds of up to 6 miles an hour. That's whatever. So, tracking Pola is next on the Weather Channel. Tropical Storm Pola is now 15 miles. It's very off the shore. It's really slow moving. So, and it's very small. It's about the size of Rockford. And if you don't know, that's like the small city. It's only a couple of blocks. But the eye is like the size of the National Weather Service building, which that is tiny. This could be a big one. And it pumps up. We're already reaching tropical storm wind speeds over in Wakefield. Now, let's see if this could turn into a major hurricane. So right now, we're looking at the tower's point of view. We are getting tropical storm wind speeds. Look, that's the National Weather Service building in Wakefield. Those are people down there getting ready for Tropical Storm Pola as it strengthens. It's very slow moving, it's very small, but we've seen an increase in size. Hold on. What does that mean? Okay. An increase of size means, you know how it's about the size of Rockford? The whole thing? It's the wind speeds are going down from hurricane force to tropical storm force as it slows down too, which allows it to just gain mass. And by the time it hits land, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be the size from Rockford to Andover, which that's pretty big. That's about that's about like 60 miles. And it's supposed to slow down, and we don't know how strong it is. Right now, we're reaching hurricane speeds, wind force speeds. Right now, you can hear the wind blowing. This could be a big one. You just need to hope for the best and pray. You can hear wind breaking, glass breaking as storm surge starts to creep up. Right now, it's Category 2. This is a strong hurricane. Okay, glass just broke right there. Okay, there is some roof right here. Maybe we could get on top of the roof on the Weather Service building to high ground. You really want to get a high ground. It doesn't matter if you get pushed down how many times. It just matters if you're in high ground or not. If you're not in high ground, you could suffer from storm surge. And that is not good if you want to survive. This is now Category 3. Let's check the tower. Barely anything is visible. You can see some people, a car, a houses, the National Weather Service in Wakefield, but barely anything, really. This hurricane has just reached Category 4. This is a major hurricane right now. Power just went out too. So okay, so right now we're on top of the National Weather Service building. While this strengthens, 156. This could be a Category 5. It's a Category 5. Watch out. This is causing lots of damage. Just watch out. Use your kit. It's only a 158 storm right now, but who knows what could happen. It could strengthen. It's weakening. It has speeded. It was heading south, so it missed us. But it is still a Category 5 hurricane. It died just by the tiny bit. It just made landfall, and the wind speeds are going down. Now, we did get the eye wall. Wakefield got part of it, which now it's not as it moves away, but as a hurricane moves away. But right now, it's still a category. We're still getting Category 4 wind speeds. Could take cover now. Okay, so right now the latest update from the National Weather Service is it is a Category 5 hurricane. 190 miles an hour is the wind speed at the center. We gotta take some cover real quick. We gotta do something real quick. We'll be right back on tracking polio. Alright? Okay, we are back. Hurricane Polio right now is a Category 3. As it hit another nearby island right now, it hit a big one. Right now, it is over land right now, and it is weakening big time. Might have dodged us, but it didn't dodge every island. As it moves away, Category 5 is not, is still not out of the question. We are seeing, we could see re-strengthening to Category 5 from this storm. Again, Polio is a strong storm. Take it seriously. Yeah. Right now it is aiming for Florida. It got lucky, but not too lucky. Right now it's supposed to make landfall as a 194 storm. Category 5. Right now we are reaching tropical storm winds and Wakefield. This has been a devastating storm. Right here, it hit us with 158 mile an hour winds. Storm surge is really bad. We could read the death count, but it's a lot. 2,060,000 people, and 600 people died from this hurricane. This was a catastrophe waiting to happen. So we head down to the basement for Weather Center Live. Tropical storm Polio moves away. It caused not as much damage as Hurricane Henry, but still $2 billion in damage. Just like Hurricane, we were reading the sign wrong. It said 2 million. It was actually 2 billion. No, it was 2 million. Wait, what? Yeah, it was 2 million. So $2 million of damage. This was horrible. Makes me scared about what could come next. This recovery is gonna take hours or days. This has been tracking polio. As right now we're still watching it as it moves away. Tropical depression 15, if I read that right. No, 17 is coming straight for us. Right. We don't know if it's gonna strengthen. If it is, it's going to go through rapid intensification and hit this island. Yeah. But we don't know what the name is going to be here. It's not up to us, but Hurricane Polya is moving away. It has just turned into what I like to call a southerly flow. It's basically a super hurricane, except it comes from the south, not west, not east. It comes from the south. So it just turned into that. Those category 5 southerly flows, I say, are like 400 miles an hour tops and 200 miles an hour minimum. So right now it is a category 3 southerly flow as it moves along. That's still devastating 150 miles an hour. If it was still so-called a hurricane, it would be a category 4. Category 2 is 115 through 100 through 95, and category 1 is less. Category 4 is 150 through 110. No, to 200. So those are the categories. We're not gonna see a category 6. Probably not a category 5. Hurricane Patricia could have been the first category 5. As it is marked to be the strongest hurricane in the world. But so that happened, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. We are glad, actually, because southerly flow, the winds come from the south, so Andover would be the worst city to be in. But those winds they easily rack up. So really, instead of being like a category 2 hurricane, it would be like a category 4 southerly flow. The average category 2 hurricane. That's how much big the difference could be. It just rapid intensifies. And yeah. Okay, so this girl, nothing. Nothing is happening. Now, yeah, nothing. Okay, but I am seriously, now we are watching Tropical Depression 15. I'm pretty sure it's 15 at least, as it's coming down right now from the north. So, right now, the southerly flows come from the south too. So this could just turn west and hit us. But usually those storms that just turn west and hit us, they're usually not as strong. They're usually category 3 at most. I've seen category 1s. Like the weakest hurricane, actually the weakest tropical storm I ever saw was Tropical Storm Alex. Came onshore with wind speeds of up to 74 miles an hour. That's one less from a hurricane. Still considered tropical storm. We were under a hurricane warning because, it was intensifying and it was just 74, 74 wind speeds, and the eye was 40 miles off. So we just hurricane warning, but it weakened as soon as it reached 74 miles an hour, which was weird. Okay, we have Tropical Storm Teddy. It's a little more north than usual, so this was coming from the south as Tropical Depression 27 came up. Yeah, there are a lot of tropical depressions going along right now. There are like 17, I'm pretty sure, just out in the ocean right now. But this one was heading west. Tropical Depression 15 didn't turn into tropical storm. But see, right now, in the middle of Tropical Storm Teddy, we are reaching wind speeds of up to 72 miles per hour. Now, we are only under tropical storm warning because this was a fast moving system and it's even accelerating. So this could be weak, it could be strong. We don't know for sure. Okay, so right now we are getting tropical storm wind speeds, which are up to 47 miles an hour right now. So right now we are gonna switch over to tracking Teddy, as it costs $0 in damage, which was good. It's probably not gonna cost a lot if it makes landfall anytime soon, except if it strengthens. This could slow down a little bit, and once those fast moving systems slow down, they like start to stop, and so if we get a stationary tropical storm Teddy, it's going to hit rapid intensification, and it's going to speed up its wind speeds. Right now, it's Hurricane Teddy. On Hurricane Teddy, yeah, right there, just strengthened. We are getting the eye wall. So I'll be the in-lab person today. Magma Master. There you are. Hurricane Teddy is moving along. It's Category 1. Look at the damage from it. It's already in the 100,000s. It's not even a Category 2. Whoa, that's quickly accelerating. As wind speeds go up, we could be looking at $3 million in damage, which we've never seen. I'm joined by Godzilla Nissan GTR as this strengthens. Breaking news, Hurricane Teddy is now a Category 3, as it actually moved east for a little bit. So this stationary storm actually got pushed by itself. It was much more closer to us. It was about to make landfall, and it stopped. Right now, it's a Category 3. It's probably going to stay a Category 3 for a little bit. As it starts, breaking news, Hurricane Teddy is starting to weaken already. That doesn't stop it from getting $1 million in damage though. Still Category 3. Breaking news, Hurricane Teddy is not only a Category 2, but 1 million of damage is only 34,000. 1 million of damage just got reached. $1 million of damage. That's not good. We are still hunkered down in here. I am alone. Most of the people are all in Andover tracking the storm, because Andover is the biggest city. Well, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't really know. But Hurricane Teddy is moving across. Look at that rotation. That's very fast. As it's actually moving away right now. It's moving east. And then it's supposed to climb north and turn west again. So that means we're only getting tropical storm wind speeds from a category 5. No, a category. What? Okay, so Hurricane Teddy is actually a category 5. But right now, it's only, we've reached the highest wind speed of category 3, 119. That's really weak. But we could all relate that this is going to be a strong storm in the end. It's a category 5 right now. We just updated it. And it's reaching speeds of 195 miles an hour. From 185 to 190 in a matter of a few hours. That's a lot. But right now it's moving away. It's probably going to weaken to tropical storm sometime soon once it reaches the colder waters of the North Atlantic. But maybe not. So there is 2 models, the GFS and the European. Right now we are using the GFS, and it's supposed to turn right after it reaches the top of Bahamas and stay a category 5. The European model says that it's gonna go up and turn towards Bermuda and then turn out away from Bermuda. That's different. Just is. It's different, you know? And right now, we have just reached a tropical storm watch. That's good, you know? So this has been the end of Weather Center Live with me, Mike Mass 31. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed it. Hurricanes pummeled us. Hurricane Teddy, Hurricane Henry, and Hurricane Paula. They together, those were the 3 hurricanes that hit us. They caused this hurricane season. They caused $5 million in damage on just this small little island that has never been seen anywhere before. And that will never be seen anywhere before on this island. Probably not for another year or 2. Because we had pretty bad hurricane seasons. We had Hurricane Olivia that caused $4 million in damage rounded up. We had Hurricane Katrina that, wait, no. It was Hurricane Katrina, yeah, Tropical Storm Katrina, actually. that's when it hit us. It like hit us right before it strengthened to hurricane. So we reached tropical storm. It was 70 miles an hour too. Tropical storm Katrina. That was one of the worst because it was going pretty slow. That reached us another few $1 million damage. That was 2. So we were at 6. Hurricane Rita hit us as a category 1. As it went by. Well, it wasn't Hurricane Katrina, it was Hurricane Katia. Before they used the name Katrina. It wasn't that year. Hurricane Rita was there. Hurricane Rita was a category 4 when it hit us. About $3 million in damage. So that right there is like Hurricane Katia, Hurricane Rita, and Hurricane Olivia. That's a lot of money. That's $8 million right there. And that was only, and then we got hit by Hurricane Connor. It was monster category 5. Reached wind speeds of 250 miles an hour once it hit us. So that was like, that reached 14 million. So right there we're at $22 million that year. And that wasn't it. Hurricane Beta, and Hurricane Alpha both hit us. Those together were, they're both tropical storms. So they cost about $1 million. So that was $23 million that year. That just no. Well, if you enjoyed the story of Wakefield, Andover, and Rockford, leave a like, subscribe for more content, and we will see you all later. Shout out to Jason Kid 59K 59K. Okay, that's all the shout outs for today. Except shout out to that's it. Alright, see you later. Bye.